Previously on It's All Grady. With the trusses being on the ground longer than we would have liked, we called in our community of friends to raise our trusses. With their help, we were able to raise the trusses in one day. It was an incredible experience, not just because we accomplished our goal, but because we strengthened our bonds with friends. In the end, we didn't just build a house, we built something much more valuable: a sense of community and belonging.
All right, guys, we're tooled up. Bam! You ready for this? Man, I'm still recovering, baby cakes. I'm still recovering from when the rock stars were here. Like, I was so super rock star drunk for days. You don't get that many rock stars in one area, right? And not have it affect you in a certain way, right? I was like so jazzed up to work with these guys that like, I just had to take a break. There's a hummingbird right there.
Oh, wow.
How awesome was that, guys? I wish you could have seen it. You know what I mean? That's not good. All right, guys, so just so we're all clear, which this is new to me, right? I knew that there was a board in there. I just didn't know it was called a rat run. So I'm super jazzed up to learn the lingo so that I can sound super smart for you guys. You know what I mean? That's a rat run right there. That board. Now, we could have got away with a 2x4, but we didn't have any 2x4s, guys. All I had downstairs was 2x6s. You know what I'm saying? So we used what I had because this stuff was starting to get all Twizzler-like, you know what I'm saying? So what we decided to do was use the 2x6s, but I'm gonna fall back with 2x4s because I'm gonna save myself $1, right? And we're gonna run it down the center of each side here. So we'll come in 25%, guys, right? And put one right there. Right? I don't know if that's exactly center of this right here, which would be 7.5, guys. So it should be theoretically 7.5 feet from the center over, and that's what these boards are up there, and that's where we'll hook our rat run, right? And we still got a little bit more blocking to put up there, guys, because the trusses looked pretty sweet, but they still out, right? So in order to straighten that stuff up in the spirit of using crooked lumber, we're gonna add additional blocking just in the spots that are real super bad. Then we can get ready to sheath this thing, guys. That's all we're left with is some minor adjustments here and there, right? And some hardwares and some lumber, and bam, we're ready.
All right, so that's exciting. We have just a few more steps to do before we could finalize the rest of the sheathing and then start on our zip tape. And then we'll be dried in.
Yeah, then we'll be dried in. One other thing we can talk about here, guys, real quick, is now we've been up here for a few days in the sun, right? And we still have some discoloration on our boards. So just for peace of mind, we're going to go ahead and spray a light bleach solution on our timber before we close it all the way up. Guys, so we gotta address it, because once it's covered up, if we didn't address it, baby cakes is gonna think that's what she smells. Every time there's a smell in the house, it's gonna be, do you think it's that black mold in the ceiling?
Yeah,
You know what I
so we'll be spraying that.
Heck yeah.
Got a few things to straighten out and a lumber count.
Count. Yeah. We're still recovering, guys, right? First and foremost, those guys they worked me to death on my own project. You know what I mean? I was the old guy on on the job. You know what I mean? I was like the old person on the job. And I know it shows a little bit, guys. I just don't like to admit it, you know what I mean? Because I'm still young at heart.
Yeah.
Right? My body just don't agree. So it's taken me some days to recover, you know? Feeling good about it, but we're going to ease back into this because that's what it's going to take. Plus, like I said, we're like so super rock star drunk still. And it's not even like a hangover, you know, like your stereotypical hangover, right?
Yeah.
It's like a peaceful, easy feeling as I start to wrap my mind around that it's time to get back to work.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it is an amazing feeling to have everybody come together as a community to achieve one main goal, and that was to help us put our roof trusses up. And we did it in one day, you guys. Kicked butt.
Yep. It's one continued goal, I think, is to continue to give back.
Yep.
To the community that we love so much. You know, and that community is you guys.
Yep.
You know, and it's just us close. Like we're so very blessed to be so close to some, but like we still a long ways from a lot of people, you know, that we love and care about. All of our supporters, man. Like we wish we can have you all here physically right now so we could have a barbecue.
Heck yeah.
Right? But it's just not possible. Time to rein it back in. We need to get back to work. See, I told you I was still crazy.
All right, so it has been such an amazing and humbling experience getting the roof trusses raised with our community of friends. We are super grateful that everybody worked so hard to make it happen. A lot of things were in play for that. Not just the people showing up. There was a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on. So thank you again to everybody who played a part in it. You guys out there are the hugest part of it. You guys, this would not be possible if you guys wasn't out there watching.
What came first, guys, the chicken or the egg? We don't know. Would you watch us if we didn't put a video out? No. But if we didn't put a video out,
you definitely couldn't watch us.
You couldn't watch us. So,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? But we're just so blessed that you guys are following us. And we've been, like, so, like, amazingly blessed again with so many new, like, we found you guys or you found us, right? Through other awesome channels and avenues. However you guys got here is a blessing for us for sure, and we just hope that we can like
bring you guys amazing content that just lightens your heart. And this guy's pretty funny. We like to laugh here on the job and get things done and kick butt, you guys.
Yeah, you got to use what you got, guys.
We're happy you're here. Thanks for joining us, and we are happy to have so many new people along with us. So welcome to everyone out there who is tuning in with us. It's all Grady. All right, you guys, we are going to kick some butt and get things done today. We have a few things to do. It's starting to warm up, so let's jump in it.
Yeah, because you guys don't want to listen to us talk the whole time. Yeah. But I would if you'd let me. You know what I'm saying?
We'll keep you all day.
We're going to get at some stuff right now. We're going to get some measurements taken care of, guys. We're going to check some stuff along here to make sure that we're actually ready to finish all the fastening and everything. There's hurricane straps, which we renamed humidity straps, so our roof don't float away in the air, right? Yeah. So, but there's a lot of steps left to do before we get up on top of this thing, and we're super eager to get it done because next year is coming. And Baby Cakes ain't gonna let me not have a house at least somewhat done before next year. Because I was supposed to have us in the house in 6 months. And here we are, 2 years and working up on 6 months.
It's been quite a while, y'all.
It's been quite a while.
All right, so really quick, we left the last, 2 foot?
Last 2 foot.
Last 2 foot of
sheathing
undone so we can do those humidity straps.
Yeah, because they go behind the sheathing.
Yeah, so we did leave that open for that purpose, and got some straightening out to do, so we're going to jump into it.
Not good. What we want is 4 feet right here from the outside edge. Right? So if we go bam. Now this is a little twisted, but what does that say? 4 feet. It's a little twisted because these are twisted. It's gotta go like this. See, watch it. Ready? I go like that. And when we put our rat run in there, that'll straighten that out. Plus, when we put our sheets on here, it'll straighten it out too. You know what I'm saying? Straighten our life right out. All right, what do you think of that? Ready for me to shoot it in? Ba-dow! Ba-dow! I think David left his gun, guys. David left his gun. You know what I mean? Mine. See when you go. But down, see how far off that one is? See, there was just a miscommunication. Look at that right there. That's how far, see? That's how far over that sucker's got to go. There's one thing I'm good at. It's fixing my mistakes, guys. Fixing my mistakes. Which brings me to my next point. Somebody said, you guys is from Arkansas. You should be saying y'all instead of you guys. I never even realized that was it must be like a regional thing or a geographical thing, you know, like the accents. You know what I mean, guys? I tried y'all. It don't feel organic yet. I haven't been here long enough for y'all to be appropriate. You know what I'm saying? But don't you worry, guys. We staying. For now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all? What you smiling at? I just talk too much stuff, huh? They all know it, baby cakes. They all know it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to smack this one back this way to loosen these nails up. And then I'm going to get it over.
Okay.
So you're going to switch sides with me. You're going to come over to this side. And you're not going to knock off my jicama junkie because that's my job. Alright. It's alright. Just got to come over a little fuzzinator. You know what I'm saying? Man, I hope I don't drop that summon again. Headache!
Marcel dropped his hammer again.
Don't say again. That's the first time I've dropped it for the 5th time today. That's the first 5th time. You know what I'm saying? Don't give me too much credit. All right. All right.
How you gonna do your job now?
Padow!
What the?
The boy's genius. He says, I seen that old summon gun drop his hammer like 10 times the other day. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give him 10 hammers. You know what I mean. See right there, it's 21 and 22 7/16 on the money. That's what we like. We like money. You know what I mean? This is 22 9/16, man. 9. That's too many. That's too many monies for me. I got to give 2 back. Where's my pencil at? All right. Cut it down. See, it's just 1/8 of an inch too big, and that 1/8 of an inch, man, that makes a big deal. You know what I mean? 1/8 of an inch, 8 times is a whole inch. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, don't do it. Don't even worry. So do we like it? Oh, yes we do. You know what I'm gonna do about it then? Because I like it so much. I'm gonna commit. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? Give her a little love tap back possibly, but I think it's gonna do it when I knock my board in. Just like that. What up? That's my nail gun pose. Man, I gotta fix this hose, man. You know what? I can do it. I need tools!
What do you need?
Flat tip screwdriver. Alright, see if that holds. I think it'll hold for now. I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna get back up there and knock these out real quick, huh? Alright. Yeah, well, it wasn't too bad figuring out what happened here, guys. It was a total miscommunication, right? So we're just buzzing right down the line here, knocking these out and moving them back to where they go. It's really not that hard. we're over halfway. We'll be done here shortly and we can get started on the rest. What do you think of that?
Awesome.
Sweet. See how easy that was?
Can you try it over now that it's off?
Yeah, all right, guys. Once we figured out what the problem was, which is a huge miscommunication on where to place the board on my line. Once we found it, we are able to adjust that. It's not very much. We are over halfway right now. So we'll be done shortly. On to new ventures.
Awesome.
Who let the dogs out? We be roofing. You done for now? .21 and 5 light. That's exactly what that center was, 21 and 5. Mine was 21 and a half, which makes it an 1/8 inch out now, not 3/4 of an inch out. Sweet. So I need one 21, mark me one at 21 and 5/8 light. Sweet, it's fixed. Not happy about this, but that's okay. I get over it. You know what I mean? Take this from me, Gage. Yeah, I did think it was going to be a little more difficult than this. Luckily it wasn't. Fixed like a dream. Bam.
Alright everyone, so we got that side straightened out, so that's going to allow us to move on to the next step.
Heck yeah, that was the next step. Get that straightened out, and now we can then fasten the rest of the boards. Yeah, we got a couple more runs of boards to go in, maybe a little bit more blocking. I don't even know if we necessarily need more blocking, because as we screw the sheathing onto this thing, we can legitimately move it back and forth and screw it or nail it where it goes, so we could straighten that top out real good and real easy. So that's not going to be an issue. What we wanted to make sure was that end was lined up where it was supposed to be, because even though we could have pulled the top over and got our sheet up top screwed in, it would have become more difficult underneath when we tried to screw in our drywall, because it's still on a layout, right? It's still either 4 foot to the center of the board or 8 foot to the center of the board. So we ended up on the wrong side of the line on that end. It would have been a full 3/4 of an inch out. I would have been missing one end. That wouldn't have worked. There's fixes for that too, but like I could just straighten it out like I did, guys. It was easy.
Yeah, so we do have to snap a line along the edges just to even out any of the eaves. Is that what it's called?
Yep, that is called an eave.
All right, so to straighten out our eaves so everything lines up with the boards.
Yep, so what we're probably gonna do, guys, is we will probably measure exactly where our sheets will land up, and we'll cut off the tail end so that we can attach our fascia board on there. Right? Once we attach that fascia board, then our sheathing can actually go right on top of that. But we want to make sure we're not shorting ourselves too high at the peak, because we already bought this for this size roof, which was a 30 by 40, right? With a 16-inch overhang with a 4 and 12 pitch. So they've already sold me the product that I need, and as much as I need. So if I leave a little too much, we end up a little too short of the top, which I don't think is a really big deal. If you're a roofer, you might be telling me to shut up right now. You know, because you got to cut out a roof vent anyways, or ridge vent, or whatever it's called, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, so those are our next steps, and we'll get those done probably tomorrow.
Yeah, it's the end of the day, guys.
Mm-hmm.
We got other things to do. We got a special plan. We got a special project going on right now, guys. That is so freaking awesome. I can't wait to get it put together to share with you guys.
Heck yeah.
If I could tell you right now, actually, I probably can tell you, but I won't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so we are working on something. It is the end of the day. It was a very good day. I think we got that done in a timely manner with heat, because it's toasty, you guys.
Yeah.
But on to the next thing, like we said, and we got some surprises coming up because, yeah, can't tell you.
Yeah. Because we're trying to make this a business, guys. That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
We're trying to make this a business.
Yeah, and we got some things to share with you coming up. All right, you guys. So we appreciate you guys for tagging along with us on our daily journey. If you guys enjoy our content, please be sure to give us a big thumbs up.
Bam!
Ring that notification bell, y'all.
Heck yeah, man. That way you guys know when our videos are put up.
Share our videos.
That's what I do, guys. You know it, because I brag about it even when the rock stars are here.
Be sure to subscribe.
Heck yeah, I would do it again, but I can't because they only give you one subscribe option per channel.
All right, you guys.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.
Thanks for coming out, guys.
Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for the new subscribers, guys.
Whoop, whoop.
Thanks for the continued supporters, guys.
Yes, we love you all.
Thank you for this life.
Have a beautiful day.
Bye.
Peace.